Welcome to the first episode of Beyond the Box in 2025. On today's show, we have Brian Kropf, a seasoned sales specialist with tesa. tesa creates sustainable adhesive solutions to improve the work and lives and products of people all across the globe. Brian is an Ohioan. I knew I liked this guy from the start. He shares a bit about his roots in Ohio, his career path, how he ended up at tesa, and what he does to strengthen that partnership between IPS and tesa. So, there's a pun coming. Stick around. You don't want to go anywhere. You're watching Beyond the Box. Well, Brian, welcome to the box. But this is, I guess we're in the box, even though we're beyond the box. But either way, you've made it to the box, so welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Now, Brian, little known fact, some of you out there may not know, you might know that I'm from Ohio, but Brian's from Ohio as well.
That's correct. I was born and raised in Canton, Ohio, and lived there till I went and attended the Ohio State University.
Yeah. Not only is he an Ohio boy, he's a Buckeye as well.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So,
and that Canton area, there's a museum up there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Some
it's
little
a small one. It's called the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yep. That's it.
You know, it's neat. Back in Canton, south of Canton, off of Faircrest Avenue, the new Timken plant is there, and off of Faircrest there's a Kropf Road, and the Kropf farm was there.
Whoa.
Yeah, and for many generations, and what's funny is my grandfather actually he would come over and work on that farm because there was a distillery on that farm.
Whoa, that's hilarious.
It is, and what's cool about it is the Kropf Avenue street sign is still there.
So how far back does your family go?
It would have been my grandfather's parents that probably came over, you know. But what's cool is that, you know, the sign's still there. Now, when I was getting ready to go to Ohio State, I wanted to take that sign. But I thought, I'm like, if I take it, will they ever replace it? You know what I mean?
Oh, good point.
And so I just, you know, so I've taken pictures in front of it, you know, or taken pictures of it. But
that's really cool to have that history there.
Yeah.
Like those signs are still there. So you're an Ohio boy. You went to OSU. You're a Buckeye still, right?
Yes.
Okay. Always a Buckeye?
Always a Buckeye.
Okay. So what was your career path? I mean, did you know, like, let's step back a little bit in high school. Did you have a trajectory? Did you have an idea of what you wanted to do, where you wanted to go?
You know, I think back in high school, you know, when I originally went to Ohio State, I thought I would get into, you know, accounting or maybe a finance type position. And, you know, the more that I looked at it, I was more interested at some point of getting into more in the you know, kind of the business side of things. So, you know, I, over the last 25, 30 years have been in this, you know, industrial market. And for 25 years worked for two different MRO distributors. And that's really
what's MRO? You would have to explain
maintenance,
that.
Repair, operations.
Okay. All right.
So, so it really got me into, you know, this industry. And, you know, from there, then I have been with tesa now for the last 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you spent some time in the industry, and like, was there someone or something in your life during kind of those formative years that pointed you in that direction, or did it just kind of happen? Because sometimes life does happen.
Sure. Yeah, I would say it just kind of happened. There was an opportunity, and you know, went to that opportunity, and that's really what got me in this, you know, this industry, like I mentioned. So. Yeah, you know, I think the thing that I've enjoyed the most about being in, you know, the industrial market is being able to go into these manufacturing facilities and you know, see how things are made, you know, how they're assembled, and you know, it's quite intriguing, and it's neat to be a part of that. If you're, you know, working with them on, you know, providing some type of product solution or packaging solution. So it's, you know, something that I've truly enjoyed, and in a lot of ways you don't, you know, really anticipate, some of the processes that you see, so you learn quite a bit, and in a lot of ways you're surprised by how things are manufactured, how things are made.
Hmm. Yeah, truly. Sounds like you're a problem solver.
Absolutely. It's interesting that you say that. Being a sales specialist, we're out here looking at applications and opportunities to help our customers and really improve their process, and through maybe a better product solution. But in a lot of ways, that's exactly what it is.
Hmm.
I have from time to time said that. I said, I'm a problem solver.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think any salesman worth their salt, you wouldn't say I sell you stuff like you're solving problems, because you don't just want to like just bring them a product. Like there has to be a reason.
Absolutely.
Like you have to bring that solution to their pain point.
I couldn't agree more. And I think a lot of times it's looking for where are those issues that they're having, and what can we do to help them. And in a lot of ways, that's what you're doing. You're helping them and improve that process, maybe take that pain point away, helping them get better in their manufacturing or packaging process.
Hmm. So you said you've been with tesa for 5 years?
Yes.
Okay. So when did the relationship start with IPS and tesa? Do you know that? Was it existing? Was it there before you got there?
Yes, it
Okay.
was. So IPS and tesa have had a long-standing relationship for many, many years.
We've
And
stuck together over the years.
that's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
There's no one in here except for,
Stick,
well, John's here.
sticky side down too.
Right. Yes. Important.
Of course.
Yes.
Very important.
Right.
So, we obviously are so fortunate to have IPS as one of our platinum partners, which has a lot to do with how our business works together, how really the different things that are involved, and how we support them, how they support us.
Hmm.
And it truly means that we have been together for a long time.
Hmm. And things seem to be going well.
That's right. That's right. And and we appreciate having the opportunity to work with IPS.
Looking down the road this year, do you see some good things happening in our partnership? We're working together this year. I know we're starting to have some of those conversations.
Yeah, absolutely. We continue to look for new ways to obviously improve our relationship, and continue to help to promote not only IPS but also tesa.
Hmm.
With both of our brands out in the marketplace. And, we will continue to work together not only through all the different division locations in the U.S., but, across North America, even in Canada and Mexico.
Okay. Well, exciting things are ahead of us. And I know we have some meetings scheduled. John's running some of those meetings. We're going to have some of those creative brainstorming sessions where we can just have some fun, throw some things around the room. I remember one of my initial ideas was, Brian, what do you think about taping John to a wall? And he was like, I don't know about that. Let's talk maybe sustainability. I was like, yeah, that's probably safer.
Yeah, no, that might be something we might want to consider. I mean, that
Yeah.
we could definitely have the opportunity to test different products.
Right. John, are you up for that? John is nodding, and like he's got 3 thumbs up. I don't even know how he's doing that, but I'm glad that you're willing, John. Brian, we're coming up to the end of the show. It goes fast. I mean, it
does.
goes so fast. But here at the end, is there something, because I'm sure friends, family, colleagues, all kinds of folks will be watching. Is there something that maybe those folks don't know about Brian? Something that might surprise them if they knew?
Yeah, I think that if I had the opportunity to maybe go into a different path,
Mhm.
in my career, I grew up in a musical family, and both my parents were teachers, but my father was a music teacher and a band director, and also a professional musician.
Mhm.
And in addition to playing sports, had the opportunity to also learn how to play the drums and also the trumpet. And I think that music is one thing that although we may like different types of music, it's something that one thing we all have in common, that everyone likes to listen to music,
Mm-hmm.
whether you're, driving down the road in your car, whether you're working out, whether you're, riding your bike, whether you're traveling. So, I think it's something that it would have been a different path to maybe take. My father, had the opportunity back in his prime to work with, some pretty famous individuals like Bob Hope.
Whoa.
Yeah, Dean Martin,
No
Jerry
way.
Lewis.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
How is that? Because like big band kind of stuff, like
yeah,
with
absolutely, exactly. They would pull together the band or the orchestra
Mhm.
when they would travel into Cleveland or Chicago,
Yeah.
and if you were a well-known musician, you would get a call, and
Wow.
yeah,
That was a
so
different era.
absolutely,
Wow, that's incredible. Wow.
yeah.
So in a parallel universe, Brian is behind a set of drums playing the trumpet at the same time
Well,
somehow.
that would be something, right?
Yeah.
But
That would be something to see. Well, Brian, we're out of time, and this was great. Like,
yeah,
thank you so much for
well,
taking a few minutes and
yeah.
coming here because I know you're a busy guy.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Don't go anywhere. I mean, you might have to go places, but you know what I mean. Just stick around and watch for more episodes of Beyond the Box. We'll see you on the next one.